Karate quick good to buy. Thank God you for your life. Cause we bad all year, no be July. We go send them to Mumbai. If they try, we go show them shaggy. Fire them like JJ. As a day get more shame, we go pay. Freedom for my people. If you not like me, well I go this. You don't care what you say. You know be hard for me, or you be biscuits. Cream crackers mistake. If you not like me, well I go this way. You don't care what you say. You know be hard for me, or you be biscuits.
Today, I actually came to the studio feeling like that particular teacher whose students are doing something that he's not so happy about. Therefore, he needs to find a nice way to talk to these students to change their habit, or else when the lashes start coming, they should not blame the teacher. That's how I'm feeling, because I have been part of this industry. I'm still part of this industry, and forever my name will be written in this industry. Take it or leave it. In fact, whether you hate me or you like me, the name Sammy Flex will be in the annals of history, especially when this particular industry is mentioned. From everything that we have achieved and done in this space, we will be here. Now, I know sometimes my attachment to the Shatta movement brand is breeding some unnecessary competition, unnecessary hatred elsewhere. But then those are their problems. To me, it is not my problem, because as much as I know, my heart is clean in doing whatever I'm doing. I'm only trying to contribute to the same industry that we all belong in. I'm trying to contribute to the same industry that we all belong in. Now, what am I going to rant about? Sally Frimpong comments on Adum TV against the industry mafias. Let me put them in quotes. The industry mafias. That is what I want to address. And I'm going to do this very brief, because I intend to say what I want to say, to put it down. I keep saying that sometimes when issues come and I'm also adding my voice to it, it is not because I want everybody to listen to mine. It is because I want it to be on record that when it happened, Sammy Flex said this. When it happened, Sammy Flex made this commentary, and that is exactly what I am about to do. So this is one of the quickest editorial that you can ever think about here on Sammy Flex TV. If it is your first time, you are not getting it wrong. My name is Sammy Flex, and again, I'm doing this with my team of producers, Theophilus Digosh, as well as Buju Lens, putting together the pieces for us to do this. Now, let's hit it straight. You still remember Sally's rants on her program, a new program that obviously needs attention. And of course, Sally's producers or the managers of that program, they know why they gave Sally that program. As a matter of fact, they know what Sally carries. Therefore, when they placed her on that particular seat, I know on the seat at a point, Kojokin was even hosting it at a point, and the Dusty started the show originally, and I think midway, sometime DJ Slim will pass through, just as he does on the radio show, and at a point, I even thought they have given it to my friend Kojokin as well, but of course, I realized, okay, it was not what it was, and now, a substantive host in the person of Sally has been presented to us. All of us, we congratulated her. Personally, I did. I was so happy for her, because I know what it means for you to go through the ranks and be given a program. I'm a living example to that. So how she started as a pundit on the same platform and other different platforms on multimedia, and finally, they've seen a substance in her to give her that program. I was inspired. I was happy. I said, wow, congratulations. On all her social media platforms, I congratulated her. So, show starts and as usual. Every show on TV, on radio, or even online, they have their good days and bad days. And when I say good days where the ratings will be high, and bad days where the ratings will be low. Or sometimes normal days, you do a show and like, okay, there was no show, something like that, but you are finished and you have to go your way and look for the next thing to do. That thing song. Sally starts and is looking like that. Obviously, looking for the big bank. She was obviously looking for the big bank. And thank God, just last weekend, the big bang came for her. It landed, boom, and everybody is talking about. Now, what did Sally say? Maybe you have not seen it. I would want you to watch the video briefly, and I'll come back to continue with what exactly I want to talk about. Check this out. I'll be right back.
Stone boy, wo industry ya me metena no as mamaga. You are caught into caucus meeting for the past 3 years to push your agenda. Your agenda now you're pushing is because Shatta Wale doesn't respect the traditional media. And yeah, Kokoko say, we will single-handedly take you on the journey. 3 years in it, 4 years in it, them so hereby, or the bedroom, bedmatics, ajojo hua ama. You say forward ever. Na se Shatta Wale kotsna na downful. Womo drag you womo na internet ni so drag you womo koka ho asem a. How dare you respond to Shatta Wale? That's why I'm here. How dare you? Utima boy popeti wo sa wo twetwe wo ka asem kakra na toso na pesa okasa. Why are you deviating from the agenda? The agenda is say you do call Grammys or no ye de carry anesi. Say what your pension here.
Okay, so welcome back. In simple words, Saliman was not happy with Stone Boy for not listening to their direction of keeping quiet on Shatta Wale, for not listening to their direction of ignoring Shatta Wale's attacks on him, and attacks in quotation marks. Because according to Saliman, a group of industry mafias, a group of industry people have come together to only champion the activities of Stone Boy, to only push Stone Boy to win the Grammys, to only make sure Stone Boy is projected over any other artist, but there's more especially Shatta Wale, because according to her, Shatta Wale doesn't respect the media. Shatta Wale doesn't respect the media. As to what she means by Shatta Wale doesn't respect the media, I'm sure when I meet her one-on-one one day, we can talk about this in a more friendly manner. Of course, she's my friend still. Come with me, Sally remains my friend for life. So when I meet her, I'll surely ask her, what do you mean by Shatta Wale doesn't respect the media? Shatta Wale has not gone to any media house to pour poo-poo on them. You talk about him, he talks about you. If you are also talking about him in a rude way, then you also don't respect him. So definitely, the likelihood that he might also not respect you is high, because you also do the same thing to him. That is even for another day. You can come back to it some other day. Now, after Sally's runs that blah, 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 boom, 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 the video comes online and many are not happy with their commentaries. In fact, observers and watchers of this industry, many are disappointed in such commentaries to have come from her. Many are asking, what at all? What has Shatta Wale done to this lady that every day left, right, and center? That is also normal with me. Knowing where I come from, knowing the space where I live in, that is also normal. I'm not really perturbed by such comments. That is fine. But now let me tell you my worry and why this particular piece. Maybe on my timeline, what I've seen, there might be others that I've not seen. So get this point right. On my timelines and what I've seen and what I've read, I'll big up Enoch Ejapon of Speech Music Production, as well as Olele Salvador and a couple people. Now, why would I big them up? You see what Sally is saying? It almost incriminates everybody within the media space. It puts everybody who is part of the Shatta Wale, Stone Boys, and Minister Akodied conversation. It incriminates many people. And do you know what I mean? This is what it is. If at this stage, Sally is telling us that there are a group of people, aka Cabal, that have come together to make sure Shatta Wale's career does not see the light of day. As I sit here, I don't know who is a part of it. Maybe I have a friend that I meet, sit with him, drink with him, eat with him, drive around with him, part of this cabal, who does not want Shatta Wale's career to see the light of day. Yet, this person is my friend. Forgetting that, at least Shatta Wale, Sammy Flex works with Shatta Movement Empire. So if Shatta Wale goes down, automatically, Sammy Flex also goes down. The person has not thought about that. Maybe he's part of this cabal. Maybe someone calls me a friend. Maybe someone calls me a colleague. We meet. I'm sure some of them might even be coming here on this show to do our conversations and discussions. All these people will be around, lurking around just to make sure that the artist fails. And at this stage, I was not expecting some people to have kept quiet if really what Sally is saying has been seen to be an arrant nonsense kind of statement by anybody or by everybody. If indeed many within that space have seen that, this lady, you have goofed. Nobody is doing anything like that. You are just doing something maybe for attention of your show or something. Until I see some individual, some element within the space condemning it, I will know that, oh, okay, what Sally is saying is true. That's why most of them, they are quiet and they are disappointed. They can't even talk about it. They can't even comment about it. Many people are talking about it, but there are others who have kept mute. It's like something touched their ball. I mean their shower balls. That if they make giddy, 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 it will tear it. They are all stiff like this. Nobody's moving. Because when they move, no, crack, their balls will come down. Everybody is quiet. Then I ask myself, oh, okay. I've seen countless posts from Olele Salvador on Facebook. I'm sure it will also be on his other platforms, especially on X, where I know he's very active there, condemning some of these statements Sally has made back to back. I'm sure I can even take time to read some one or two comments from him, at least to confirm exactly what I'm talking about. Olele Salvador, bring yourself. Let me go on to his page and read some. Now, I want to hear. It says, if industry mamaga and her cohorts are that powerful, please, I need them to use their powers to break new artists for us. Na ya shorty why? This is coming from Olele Salvador. Obviously, he sees the nonsense Saliman is saying, and he does not want to keep quiet. He does not want to be hypocritical about it. Just as if he sees it coming from maybe the camp of Shatta Wale or the side of Shatta Wale, he would come and write English. Same way, he did not hide it. He's out there writing English to condemn Sally's actions. Now, in another post, he shares an original post from samikmedia.com on Facebook, and he writes, Bawdadash. Do you understand Bawdadash? Go and find out the meaning. It's a Bawdadash. Absolute mistake. Absolute mistake. We need to do better as holders. We are all products of the seeds we sow. When it rains, it pours for all, the good and the bad. We need to shy away from such ridiculous things as stakeholders of our industry and showbiz and stop finding such divisive coals. It doesn't benefit anybody. Shaking my head. And this is what I'm talking about. This is someone who sees the nonsense Saliman said in that particular video. And he feels, I'm an industry person. And there were some points he noted, he put down in this particular thing that I want to really note them down to help the conversation. He says, we need to do better as holders. We are all products of the seeds we sow. When it rains, it pours for all. And he's talking about an industry where we are all parts. Where when someone does any error or when someone misbehaves, we are all indirectly affected by such. That is what he's saying. That yes, when it rains, it pours for us all. Says the good and the bad, we need to shy away from such ridiculous things. So, is it only Olele Salvador who has seen that Sally Frimpong man's statements were divisive? What happened to the rest of our so-called industry greats, industry heads? Where are they? They are all missing in action. Some of them I know, if it had come from another camp, like by now theses, videos and comments and pieces all over. But in this particular piece, they are missing in action. In fact, they are missing in action. They are gone. Where are they? They are goners, as someone would say. Now, let me see what Enoch Ejapon has also been saying. And of course, Enoch Ejapon is also telling the world that this nonsense, he is not a part of it. And again, he did not hide it. Back-to-back posts to confirm what he's saying. Now, this is the first one, and I read. We had a meeting with industry people to send you to Grammys, but your wife came in to confuse you with bedmatics. Saliman to Stone. Obviously, what Enoch is saying is that this particular thing she said is unnecessary balderdash. That is what he wants to say. Now, in another post, Enoch Ejapon comes again and he says, cancel culture indeed. Disgustingly shameful. Who is Saliman? What is her contribution to the industry? Apart from her protocol, usher, and panditry, what else? Which industry people did she organize the meeting with? Is this what they are using multimedia for? Mark said it, and now Sally confirm him. I'm lost for words, but I'll look for words and come back, because if it is hype that she wants, she will get it. It did not end there. Enoch Ejapon, back to back, obviously, telling the world that this nonsense, he can't be a part of it. In fact, his shadow can't even be a part of it. Now, he comes again and he says, so which industry people are part of Saliman's meeting to bring brands down? And it is obvious that some of these people, they are concerned about this industry. Those who make it look like, hey, they are the industry mafias, the real dons, the last dons. They are the people who say when it moves, it should move, or when it stays, it should stay. They are the people, they are all quiet. And it makes me think that, okay. We now more WhatsApp group name is wrong. In the name of, this is a media platform to promote Stonebwoy's activities. But the agenda is to kill someone. Now, let me point this out before I even wrap up. It is never wrong for anybody to promote any artist of their choice. I think I've been saying this. It's not my first time saying this. If you have been on this platform, I'm sure you might have heard me saying it countless times, that it is never wrong to say that, this is my favorite. I like this guy. I want to help him. There's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong is for you to do it with the mind of killing the other. That one, it is wrong because it means that love or support you're even showing is not real. It is wrong because that support you claim you are showing somebody, it is for your own interest. It is not good because that support, it is fake, in short. So if indeed there are some people in the name of a WhatsApp group, a caucus meeting, whatever, and the agenda was not to help Stonebwoy as a brand to succeed in his music, but to help him to succeed so they can spite Shatta Wale, then I'm sure Stonebwoy should also know that these people are all not being real with him. They are just being two-faced with him. They are being fake with him. Maybe out of what they are getting. Of course, I hear Stonebwoy's wife does well in giving tokens. Yeah, I've not received some yet. I've not received any token from her yet. Why not? If she says, Sammy Flex, I like what you do, take a token, I'll say thank you to her, but I've not received it. But those who are closer, they make me know, Dr. Louisa, like she's good, Dr. Louisa or Sotia, Dr. Louisa. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, the agenda, Charlie, let's come and promote the boy. Boy needs help. Boy is doing it. Charlie, he's good. Let's support him. That is cool. But if you went there to support him because you want to kill another person, then indirectly you have failed. If you went there to support him because you want someone to be brought down, then indirectly you have failed. So, I'm wrapping up. Where are the industry voices, the industry heads? Why are they not condemning this? Or maybe they've not seen the video. Why are they mute on this? Their usual videos and their usual commentaries, their usual posts on such happenings in the industry, I have seen none of them. What is happening? Or they are part of it, so they have been exposed and therefore they don't even know what to come and say again. Because if you are part of it, how can you condemn it? You can't. If you are part of it, you can't condemn it. You only have to behave like, say, Openia Wata in tree. Yes, There's a proverb like that. I'm sure this proverb is from Go Go proverb. Go Go proverb. When an adult farts, poo, he will jay his eye. Then the small girl who is playing, Adele. Hey Adele, why have you farted here? And the place is smelling like that. Well, Adele, it's not me. Is it children? They are like, no, daddy, it's not me. But how can the child say that it was the uncle Roland who came, who has done the poo? How can she see that? Yeah, the measure Adele. I say Adele na taba Adele. Most of them, that's what they are doing. Only humanity self and they are there. But you see, it is like that. Oh, it is like that. One day the chicken will come home to roost. One day, definitely, one day to happen. To us, we are happy that at least the plan that was hatched behind doors, they are out for us to know that, oh, okay, then you guys have to be careful. It is not everybody who laughs with you that you have to trust. You guys have to be careful. It is not everybody who behaves like they love you that you have to love back. Be careful, because there is an agenda, there is a cabal by some people. And unfortunately, because you don't know who are part of those teams, you have to be careful. Because you don't know who is part of the agenda to bring your artist down, you have to be careful. And this is my story. We are still watching. Maybe, like I'm saying, maybe they are sleeping. They will surely wake up from their slumber one day. And either the story will still be necessary for them to comment, or at that time, it will be unnecessary for them to comment. Anyways,
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. Iriana click bell no do. Na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. Iriana drop all comments was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yebo mo Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a fan Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. Now brother, and I was still who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan could send their blend bete good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Now brother, and I was still who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejiwon di day Shatta Wale fan could send their blend bete good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb dana share. Now brother, and I was sister. On who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.